Hi there, I'm Em. Welcome to the Professionals Recovery Room.
If you've ever taken a few days off, slept in, ignored your email, maybe even gone on vacation, and then felt exhausted again within 24 hours of being back, welcome. You are not broken. You are likely in the burnout loop. You know the loop. You push hard. You tell yourself, it's just a busy season. You finally get a break. And for about 12 hours, you feel human again. Then Sunday night hits, and suddenly you're tired again, but also wired, staring at the ceiling like your brain is hosting a late night talk show you didn't agree to attend. Most people think the solution is more relief, more sleep, more time off, maybe a beach, maybe wine, maybe both. And listen, relief feels amazing. But relief is not the same thing as recovery. Relief lowers pressure temporarily. Recovery rebuilds your capacity long term. It's the difference between taking ibuprofen for a stress headache and actually figuring out why you're clenching your jaw all day. One treats the symptom, one changes the system. Burnout isn't just, I need a nap. According to the World Health Organization, burnout has three parts: deep exhaustion, feeling detached or cynical about your work, feeling less effective, like you're not even good at the thing you used to be good at. That third one, that one hits high performers especially hard, because now you're tired and doubting yourself. Christina Maslach, who has studied burnout for decades, found that burnout develops from chronic, unmanaged stress. Not one crazy week, not one bad quarter. Chronic, meaning your body never really resets. And here's where it gets practical. Burnout happens when your outputs consistently exceed your inputs. Outputs are everything you're giving: your focus, your decisions, your emotional regulation in meetings, your smiling professionally while internally screaming. Inputs are what restore you: sleep, calm, boundaries, feeling like your work actually means something. If you're constantly withdrawing from the energy bank and rarely depositing, a long weekend doesn't fix the math. It just pauses the withdrawals. It's like checking your bank balance and saying, well, I didn't spend anything today, but you're still overdrawn. And here's the part most people miss. When stress goes on too long, your nervous system stays activated. Cortisol shifts. Your body becomes more reactive. So even when you stop working, your system doesn't fully power down. That's why you can be exhausted and still unable to sleep. Your body is tired. Your nervous system is like, we're not safe yet. Stay alert. Researchers talk about two different things: detachment, which means you stop thinking about work, and true recovery, which means your body and brain return to baseline. You can detach without recovering. You can be physically on vacation while mentally drafting emails in your head. And studies show that when high demands return without structural change, exhaustion rebounds quickly. In plain English, if nothing about your life changes, burnout comes back fast. That's the loop. You push, you overextend, you crash. You rest just enough to function. Then the same demands pull you right back under. From the outside, it looks like productivity. From the inside, it feels like survival mode with a calendar invite. And the more burned out you are, the harder it is to think clearly. Research links burnout to reduced focus, worse decision-making, and lower emotional regulation. So the very state you're in makes it harder to fix the state you're in. That's not weakness. That's physiology. Relief feels good, but it doesn't last because nothing about the input-output equation changed. Recovery is different. Recovery recalibrates the system so it can handle pressure without breaking. Burnout isn't a sign you're lazy, or weak, or dramatic. It's a sign the math isn't working. Outputs are too high, inputs are too low, and the solution isn't escaping your life every few months. It's rebuilding the input side of the equation. So, in the next part of this episode, we're getting practical. I'm going to walk you through 4 specific recovery inputs you can assess immediately. Not fluff, not just take a bubble bath. Real inputs that change capacity. So you don't just survive your weeks, you actually break the burnout loop. I'll see you there.